Yeah, you're the shark. You're an everybody's shark. Yeah.
Ok, comment on regarde ici? Non mais Binotto, ils sont un selfie.
Nice one!
Very good. And now we need all the drivers to fill up.
Oh, what a shame for everyone.
It's really weird. Somebody
Valtteri Bottas, you're on pole for the 1000th F1 race. Congratulations. You say you're still unsure about the race pace. Have you managed to answer some of those questions overnight?
It's a different day, very different condition to Friday. It's a bit cooler today, different wind direction, everything. So it's something we'll really find out as we go. And here, race pace is really rewarding as overtaking is quite easy. So hopefully we have a good pace and it's going to be good.
Just a word on the fans here. It's incredible to see the stands packed out. Everyone really cheering you guys on.
Yeah, it's cool. It's nice support here. Obviously, a lot of people in China, and yeah, some part of it is here. So that's good to see.
Have a great race, Valtteri, and I'll come to Lewis now. Lewis, looking at the front row on a track that most people thought was Ferrari's for the taking. You guys made it look easy, but how hard has this weekend been?
For me, it's been a pretty tough weekend, but you know, the ultimate goal is obviously to deliver for the team, and I was at one point, you know, at least half a second to 0.8 off Valtteri, so I was nervous that I wouldn't be able to support Valtteri and get the result we needed for qualifying. But it was really great to finally pull out a decent lap. Still have some magic laps in me, so.
Is there a temptation to turn your engine up at the beginning of this first lap so that you can draw away from the Ferraris and limit that risk of that back straight with them getting past you?
No, so what you need to understand is we don't have a turn up. We all start generally in the races, you start with them as turned up as you can be. That's how we all start. There's not one driver here that starts with the engine turned down. And then through the race you only have a certain amount of laps you can have it turned up. It's not qualifying turn up, it's different to that. But I don't know, it depends. We don't know what the pace is going to be like. Maybe the Ferrari is going to be quicker than we think. But we shall find out.
We shall. And I know numbers are not what you guys are all about. You're here to win any race, but the 1,000th race, would there be a special sort of touch to win that one?
Not really, no.
Fantastic. Have a great race.
Cool.
What are you discussing?
His plan into turn one.
And what's the line you're going to take, DC?
Well, this is my big opportunity, so I'm not braking, down the inside, across the grass, and I'm just going to use some of the other guys to lean against and see what happens.
That is lovely. As an old guy, you do need a younger crutch.
Yes. Thank you.
Danny, what is it like hanging out with these cool kids?
I feel really old hanging out with these guys. Actually,
DC's even on the phone.
DC makes everyone feel old. He's like a spring chicken all the time. So it's cool. It's actually a few other people to talk to today. I kind of get bored of talking to the same people.
Just to me.
Yourself. But it's all good. It's kind of windy. It's a little bit chilly, but ready to go, I guess.
You said at the end of yesterday that you were satisfied with your qualifying results. What's a satisfying result today?
I don't want to say this like in a bad way, but firstly, seeing a checkered flag, like I haven't seen one since November. So that would be nice, obviously to finish and have a good race reliability wise as well. But then obviously the real target, is to finish in the points. We'll target, obviously the cars in front, but realistically, I think where we are is as good as we can probably aim to be. So I wouldn't be disappointed with a 7th.
Have a great race, Daniel.
You're welcome. Oh no.
Well, let's go across now to...
Is that right?
What did you say?
I said you're welcome. I think I was supposed to say thank you.
You can say whatever you want.
Whatever.
You're an F1 driver. Sebastian Vettel and Helmut Marko having a chin wag. How are you getting on? Having a nice time?
Yeah, a bit nippy.
It is a little bit nippy, isn't it?
What does it say?
This says, ask Sebastian some really tricky questions. Mercedes engineers have been quoted as saying that the fastest car will win today. It doesn't sound like rocket science, but I would think that's your car.
I would say it's a Red Bull. I would take the Red Bull in the race.
There you go.
Anyone?
Well, I think it's really close. That's the answer. So we will see. We will find out. That's why we go racing.
That is why we go racing. Dr. Marko, I'll come to you. I'll just jump across. You said it could be a Red Bull that's the fastest. Do you think that's it? Well, is there a podium possible today?
Yes, we believe, because our long runs were quite okay. This weekend went well from setting up. There was no change of direction, and our tire degradation is also good, so why not?
And of course you split the strategy. You've got Max on the different tyre to Pierre. Is that a risk that Pierre could jump Max off the start?
Could be, yes, but I think we have a solution.
Ooh, we can't wait to see what that solution is, Dr. Marko.
Let's see. As Vettel said, that's why we go racing.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for talking to us. Right, I'm just cruising along. There's just so many great people to chat to. It's you two again.
Nice of you. That's very nice.
That's okay. Nico, I'm apologising for Bahrain because I fear that my prediction didn't really help things for you at the end of Bahrain's race, but hopefully we'll have a better solution today.
Yeah, hopefully. The starting position is much better to start with, so we'll see how it goes, but
Of course, we want to have a strong race. I think the car is performing well so far this weekend, and hopefully we can get a couple of points under the belt.
It's a little bit colder, so what does that do to your soft tyres? Does that mean you're going to have to do two-stop?
I don't know. Just going to wrap them to keep them a bit warmer and then see how they feel.
Fantastic, sounds good. We'll just get in and see how you go. Have a great race. Max, you said third was on the table yesterday. Is third on the table today as well?
Well, definitely will be close between the teams, so we just have to make sure that the tires are working well, but I'm quite confident that the car is working this weekend, so yeah, hopefully it will be an interesting race.
You're on the mediums, Pierre's on the soft. There is potentially a grid spot if you're starting on the soft, so could he jump you on the start?
Well, it always can be, but I can also jump the cars in front. You just need to make sure that you have a good start, but from there onwards, you know, it's not all decided at the start.
Have a great race.
Life stops exactly.
Kevin, you're having a little moment on your own there. You said you weren't very optimistic for today's race. What's that down to?
No, I don't think I said that. I mean,
Someone's misquoted you. Can't believe it.
Can't believe it. I don't know. I mean, we didn't have a fantastic race pace, but we made some changes, and I think, you know, we had a good qualifying, and we made that step for qualifying. So it's not like our pace, low fuel pace, was great on Friday either. So we've improved, and hopefully that turns into a good race also.
Both the Renaults qualifying ahead of you. Is that a true reflection of their performance at the moment, do you think, and the pecking order?
I think this weekend they've generally been stronger than us. Again, we made that step for qualifying and improved things, and we didn't get out for the last for any run in Q3, and you know, I do think we could have challenged them, but yeah, I mean, P9 is not a bad starting position, and we'll see how the race goes if we can match them on pace there as well.
We will. Good luck.
Thank you.
Found the new guys on the block. George, Alex, Lando. You're just all having a little chat. You're reminiscing about the good old F2 days.
Yeah, well, yeah, for me, yeah. I think these guys are living a dream. A bit, well, no joking aside, obviously we're all living a dream, but they're a bit further up the grid than me, that's true. Yeah.
I'm in the pit lane.
Yeah.
You're not behind him, you're in the pit lane.
Well, yeah, that's still in front.
Oh yeah, that's true. But then I'm in front of Bottas as well then.
Yeah,
so.
exactly, yeah. So, yeah.
Okay, Alex, a big crash for you. Obviously not what you want early on in your season, but the pace is there.
Sorry. Yeah, it was...
Cough it up, chicken.
Yeah. Pace was there, exactly. I think FP3 we were really quick, and I think in qualifying we should have been in Q3. It's just a shame that we didn't do it, kind of thing. So at least positives, we had a good race pace on FP2. So we're looking to try and get up there, try something different, try and get into the points.
So get past us first.
Yeah.
So
elbows out, George.
Exactly, elbows out. Weaving down the straight.
You've got some time on those straights. You could do that.
Exactly. See what we can do, eh?
Lando, I'll come to you. Potentially a disappointing weekend for you guys, because I think people were really impressed with your performance in Bahrain. But there's overtaking possible here, so are points possible?
I mean, it's always possible, but like you said, yesterday we didn't quite have the pace that we wanted, and especially compared to Bahrain and Australia. So it's going to be a tough one. We're not as quick as what we would like to be, but Bahrain was fun because of how much we could overtake and yeah, just battle with other cars. So hopefully we can do just as much here.
Well, have a great race and great to catch up with you all together.
Thanks.
Looks like you're telling a great story, Roman. What is it?
I was trying to tell the guys that I tried to explain the other day, and my son, that on Earth we were 7 billion or 8 billion, and there were only 20 drivers in the world. So when Daddy does finish P10, it's actually not too bad.
I like your logic. That's a good way of looking at it. What's possible today? P10 or even further up that grid?
Well, I think we'll aim for our first point of the season. Hopefully, our luck is on our side today and get a good race. Conditions changed a fair bit from what we had all weekend long, so let's see how the car reacts to that. But we've done some good work, and I hope the race pace is good.
Well, that sounds like a positive outcome for you then.
Yeah, let's hope.
Sergio Perez, Checo, hello. How are you? Looking trendy with the hat back to front.
Maybe I turn it around.
Well, you can do whatever you like. How would you rate your performance this weekend so far? Was it what you were expecting?
No, it's not really what we were expecting. We thought we were going to be a bit closer, although we came really close to being Q3. I'm happy we didn't make it, so we'll see if tomorrow everything pays out and all of our numbers in terms of strategy are correct, and so if we have a perfect race, we should be scoring good points today.
Well, have a great race. Look forward to watching it. Kimi, I mentioned a little earlier to you that I had a dream about you last night. You wouldn't believe it.
No, I don't want to hear it either.
We were next door neighbours. Could you imagine anything greater?
Who knows? Maybe it would be good, maybe not. So.
I think it'd be great. You'd be a really good partier, but also you'd be nice and quiet when I needed my sleep.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, now we've got that sorted out, let's talk about the Chinese Grand Prix, because you've got some incredible fans here. I know we're coming up to a hotspot where your fans hang out. So have you enjoyed your Chinese Grand Prix weekend so far?
Obviously, it could have been a lot better. So not ideal yesterday, but yeah, that's how it goes sometimes, and we try to do a better today. So I think it will be a quite tricky race. The wind has changed again, and we'll see what we get. But yeah, we'll try.
Do you think a top 10 finish is possible with the car at the moment?
Yeah, I don't think the speed is really issue. Was just couldn't get really everything together in qualifying, and I think it's very close between where we are and then from the eighth place, so you know it should be possible.
Here come your fans. I mean, they're everywhere, but a massive concentration here.
Yeah,
give them a wave and a smile.
Always had a lot of fans, but that's great. Obviously, it's a little bit difficult to go around outside of the track, but that's how it is.
Have a great race, Kimi. It's great to have you on the truck. It's been a while since you've been on a driver's parade truck.
It's been a very long time, but I don't mind.
What a nice opportunity to be on here with Max as well. Have you had a picture, taken a selfie?
No, I didn't. No, I'm not so into selfies. So.
Yeah, don't get caught up in all that social media. Alex, also good to have you on the truck. What have you made of this weekend so far and the performance from all the drivers?
I mean, it's a good weekend. You know, I come in every day by underground and it's heaving, it's full. Grandstands are full with all these loud Dutch people here now. And I'm happy to be here. My last driver parade was here in 2007. I retired here after this Grand Prix, so yeah, I'm not nostalgic, but it's nice to talk to Jos. And
nice little touch.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And Jos, what can we expect from Max today? Have you had a bit of a pep talk? Is the podium possible? Do you think it's possible for him to be on the podium today?
Yeah, I think the race pace was good. Always been good with Red Bull, except the last race. But I think he has a chance, and he's fired up, and he wants. So it will be an exciting race.
Unleash that lion.
Yeah, exactly.
Charles, you were so frustrated with yourself yesterday. Have you woken up with a better outlook? I guess standing next to someone like Alain Prost is always going to help get your mojo back.
Yeah, of course, but I mean, yeah, I'm like this. I always, I'm very hard on myself because I believe it's the way to go forward and it's the way that works with me especially. But then when the night, when there's another day, I just forget about the day before. So today all happy and we'll push to have the best result possible.
Of course, you've got to pass Sebastian to be able to have that call on the strategy. Is that possible here at this track? Can you get past Seb?
Well, we'll see. It always depends on the situation you are in the first corner. But I'll try to do the best start possible.
Fantastic, we can't wait to watch. And Alain, an absolute pleasure to have you on the truck with us. What have you been telling Charles? Just been catching up or some advice as well?
We were talking about 30 seconds about motor racing and then about bikes, running and boats and normal life. It's part of the game. It's the first time that I'm here with the young guys and it's good to talk about something different. Yeah.
You blend in, Alain.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Still so young. Great to have you on the truck with us.
No, I mean, anyway, it's quite a big event. 1,000 miles. I'm very pleased to join this truck and spend a little bit of time with the young guys. But most important is what is going to happen in a few hours now.
Certainly is. Thank you very much, gentlemen.